Hi, I'm Clay Berkland, back with Melissa Kraft and Ashley Pearson. We are 2 weeks now into the second round of PPP loans. Um, we've learned some new information and gained a little experience as we've begun processing these. Ashley and Melissa and a team of support staff have processed pushing 200 loans, I think, maybe so far. We've had some questions from people that aren't aware of what PPP is. Some of the parameters, can you share those with us just to update people that maybe weren't involved yet?
Sure. So initially in the spring, as part of the CARES Act, the government put together the PPP Loan program, which is a guaranteed program through the SBA that was meant to keep the employees attached to their employer. So it provided about 2 months worth of funds to go towards payroll. Um, any business with payroll expense, which includes self-employed individuals and LLCs with a Schedule C, were eligible to apply.
Now, the second round has included some funds for agricultural people, more geared that direction. Can you share with me the parameters of that, Ashley?
Yes, so first round parameters for farmers and ranchers required that they use their net profit in determining their payroll calculation. That program has been expanded to allow the producers to use gross revenue in determining their monthly payroll. So basically, anybody filing a Schedule F is eligible, with the exception of individuals who operate as an entity. The rules are a little bit different for LLCs, corporations, etc., partnerships.
So, in layman's terms, if you file under your own social security number, you would qualify
Yes,
off of your Schedule F.
Yes, you are eligible if you can certify that the pandemic has impeded your ability to operate your business.
So, some people had PPP loans a year ago and they can come back and get them again now. As I understand it, you have to apply for your forgiveness for last time before you can apply for this time. Are there other rules that apply to that?
Yes, so yeah, we would like to have that forgiveness piece sent in before we do the second draw application, and we can base your second draw on 2019 or 2020 payroll, and you have to have that additional requirement for the 25% reduction in revenue in any quarter of 2020 compared to that same quarter of 2019.
Okay. So how does the forgiveness work then?
There is an application for forgiveness that can be accessed through our website. We would need that application along with verification that the loan proceeds were used for qualifiable purposes. At least 60% of the proceeds had to go toward payroll. Interest on a mortgage is a qualifiable expense. Rent, utilities, those are all expenses that would be eligible for forgiveness.
Any pointers you have for people that didn't apply the first time or are wanting to apply this time to make it go more smoothly?
If you did apply for a loan and received a loan in the first draw and you're interested in a second draw loan, we're going to need some sort of verification that as Melissa said, your revenue decreased by 25% in any quarter of 20 over the same quarter in 19. I would say if you get your documentation together, and the more that we have and the less we have to follow up on, the more smoothly it'll go, and the more quickly you'll get your proceeds.
Anything else we need to touch on for the benefit of folks that are wanting to apply?
I would just kind of like to put a plug out there for Pioneer Bank, because I believe from the very first part of this program, we've really tried to help as many people as we can with it. We want our communities to look the same after all of this is over as they did to begin with, and I think this is a piece that will help with that. I think we're probably the only place in the region that you can actually talk to somebody that's processing your loan if need be, and I think that's important in our communities.
Adds a lot of value.
I would also add to that you don't have to be a Pioneer Bank customer to apply for a PPP loan through us. We're happy to help non-customers get their PPP loans, and it'll just require a little bit of additional identifying information up front, but pretty painless.
still something we can accomplish though.
Absolutely.
So if you had a PPP loan the first time with another lender, can you come to us for the second one?
Yes, you can. We would just need your SBA loan number from the first loan, as well as that loan amount and the application information that you provided to that
And
lender.
determination if that's been forgiven or not.
Exactly, as well as, yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Well, you two have been awesome in getting these loans through and funds in people's hands so they can continue to operate, and I appreciate that greatly. Thanks for your time today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Call us if you have questions.